Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all us around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Gardevoir on our journey back up to Masters. Hopefully everyone's having a fun time playing Pokemon Unite and is super excited for brand new Pokemon coming out here in a couple days, Aegislash. I'm super stoked for him. I know the community is too. My Discord is pretty happy for him. And just like normal, I will be giving away giveaways. Nintendo eShop codes will be hidden throughout my videos once Aegislash is released on release day. So for those of you who are interested in Aegislash, make sure you're tuned in on the day of for Aegislash to get your chance at Nintendo eShop code. All you gotta do is find it within that video. That's it. But in any case, thank you, my Discord, my community members. Thank you guys very much for sitting down and playing some Pokemon Unite with us today. I didn't plan on sitting here playing for like 8 hours. Just literally 8 hours, like roughly around 8 hours nonstop, just playing Pokemon Unite. Yeah, it was a fun time. We had a good day. We had a good showing. Tomorrow, hopefully it'll be a lot more. You know what I mean? We'll have more players and stuff and what have you. But I really enjoyed who I did get to play with today. Actually, really fun to play with. Very good community members in the Discord. Appreciate you guys. We had a really good Snorlax today. Some really good Wigglytuff games. Fantastic. But at the end of the day, this is Pokemon Unite. And if you're not playing in a group setting, you're playing solo or what have you. In our Discord, in our community, now we're trying to, or at least I want to, get more involved in playing with groups and what have you, because everybody else wants to get the Masters, everybody else wants to actually have a good time instead of being miserable playing Pokemon Unite, as we get double kills on Gardevoir. But in any case, I feel like this Pokemon right now is in a very good spot, but at the same time she feels hit or miss, you know what I mean? Like, you'll get those games where you absolutely pop off, you absolutely dominate in solo queue. But then you have those games where you do great and someone goes AFK or what have you, and then you lose your game. Gardevoir just feels very inconsistent. It's basically, to me, like playing Decidueye, but a lot better, just still very inconsistent. You know what I mean? You have your positives, you have your negatives. You have a lot more negatives than you do positive when it comes to Gardevoir. I hate to be like that. Well, we all know what that is. Like, any solo queue environment, you're playing, you have a Gardevoir on your team, they get behind, they generally go AFK. That's just the way I feel, and I know it's just one of those things where once Gardevoir is behind, it's very hard for her to come back into the game to be useful, to be viable. But once you're ahead and you get that snowball rolling, just like the same way as once you're ahead with Gengar or like Cinderace or Greninja or whatever, once you're ahead, you know what I mean? And you can have good games, you can have those good snipes. But right now, Gardevoir, in the right hands, this Pokemon is very strong. As long as you're able to land your future sights. Moonblast, it is what it is. People always expect you to run Moonblast and they're already waiting for you to throw the ability so you can dodge it. Let's be honest. But when you do land Moonblast, what happens? You get kills, right? You generally get kills. Your teammates will follow up on that stun 9 out of 10. But again, sometimes they won't. Just like when you play Machamp in the solo queue environment and you run in for a submission and you're like, I got the right target, I picked up the Cinderace, I picked up the Greninja. Your team's all like, okay, let's kill the tank first. It just, gotta be mindful what you're doing, let alone what your team is doing to win these games. Whereas right here, I should not be in this situation. I want to leave, right? I want it to leave, but Serena gets caught out over there, and I'm like, alright, let me go help you. I'm coming, I'm on my way. And I get caught out, I'm dead, it is what it is. Everybody gets one, right? But no, doesn't always happen like that. Serena comes down, steals my jungle farm, it is what it is. Talking about she need backup.
You're on fire!
Now, Dreadnought is spawning, and what I've noticed so far when I'm playing Pokemon Unite is regardless of what rank you are, regardless if you're almost to Masters again or you're back up at Masters, it doesn't seem like it changes much. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Like, we'll get into a game and you'll just absolutely stomp, and you'll stomp the next game. The next thing you know, you'll get a game where it's just like, what happened? You know what I mean? It's very inconsistent. Just like a lot of the Pokemon. But, at the same time, with Aegislash coming out, there's a huge chance a lot of Pokemon are getting some nice buffs and or nerfs. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of Pokemon in which I want to see flourish or get better. Charizard, for one. You know? And then we have, what's it called? We don't need any more buffs for Lucario. Just keep nerfing that Pokemon, just like League of Legends. Better nerf Aurelia. That's how I feel about Lucario. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see some buffs for Pokemon who aren't played as much, like Gengar, Yep. I'm biased for Gengar, but at the end of the day, Gengar really, like, why do we still have this really, really bad passive? Why is that still a thing? Getting Gengar back on the map, Machamp back on the map. There's a lot of Pokemon that need some love. And I think Gardevoir is also one of those Pokemon that needs some love. They nerfed, Side Shock by quite a bit of damage. And now we essentially just play Future Sight, or you just don't really see Gardevoir played that much anymore. So there has to be something to why she's not around as much, you know? She got her nice rework, as this is why it takes my jungle farm. It is what it is sometimes. I'm down here rotating, getting my kills or what have you, but at the end of the day, where you at? What are you doing up there? You're not top lane helping Snorlax or whatever. Instead, you're in the jungle stealing farm because you got upset because you probably died a second ago. Greninja, you really just going to keep taking these hits? Like, you're just going to let me score for free? Is that what's happening here? That's what's happening here. Hey, we'll take those. It's okay, we'll take those. I'm probably dead here for this. You know what? I'll just pop a Unite move. Why not? Why not? You see those players all the time play Gardevoir. They're like, I'm not going to throw my Unite move. There's only one target, or I'm waiting for the 5-target team, or whatever. And then that moment never comes. Or when you have an opportunity to do that moment, you just get killed anyway. It's just, go ahead, use your Unite move. You need to have it up for Zapdos in a couple, a minute or so, give or take. See ya, LB. That was a lot of damage. This Pokemon Snowball is so hard, especially in the right hands. I'm not saying I'm a very good Gardevoir player. I'm not saying that. But for people that actually know how to play this Pokemon, you know your strengths. And you know your weaknesses. You know what I mean? You know your range and where you need to be and what have you. Now, I don't have Unite move up because I popped it a second ago, right? But we have 2 Unite moves that's very, very viable here in the situation. Venusaur and then Serena. As long as she gets rid of the right target, we should be golden. But in a solo queue environment, it's very, very hard to do. Because we're able to pick up our red buffs here and able to rotate back onto the Zapdos after this team fight. Getting picks first before Zapdos, before you can actually start Zapdos, is better in my opinion, because generally speaking, the enemy Pokemon you kill is dead while you're able to take out Zapdos. And if you can get a key target, what happens? You generally win the game. Now, we do have Cinderace on the enemy team, whereas our Decidueye is literally just soloing Zapdos right now because I guess the enemy team is not paying attention. That's fine. 2,000 damage on Eldegoss, no big deal. It flash or eject button into a score. I'll take those. I feel bad for Machamp though. He really wants to get to me. Nah, not today, bud. Not today. But in any case, man, this has been Pawseplays. Hopefully you guys do smash that like button. Come join that Discord. Get ready for our games tomorrow that we're going to be sitting down playing. We'll be spamming out some ranked games. That is the game plan. We will be doing a little bit of standard games as well. Just get warmed up in case we're waiting on other players to fill in spots, musicians, what have you. Every role is open outside of jungle, you know, because I will be mainly doing the jungle. Hope that's cool with y'all, but, you know, thank you guys today for letting me just go ahead and spam jungle all day. Appreciate it. Like I said, we played for about 8 hours, roughly. Dude, and I just sat down to eat like not even an hour ago. And I'm back at it again making Pokemon Unite videos. It's just, this game takes up so much of our time. And it's one of those things where it's a 10-minute game, but 10 minutes go by like that, right? And you can just spam out games. While you're spamming out games, just talk to the community members, talk to the Discord, drop comments in the YouTube videos, man. Get to know each other a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just have a fun time. This Pokemon Unite is here to stay, I hope. But in any case, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully the rest of you guys are doing really, really well. I'll catch you guys in the very next video. After we troll this Machamp yet again.
3, 2,
Happy days, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Time's up.